struggle, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Jeremy Lin is out there with White. Then it's Stoudemire. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. And here's Charlotte. Next to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Now here's Garnett. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. That has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And here's Lin. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Jordan kicks to Wilkins. Outside, Porzingis. Kicks it out to Jordan. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. You look at the Timberwolves, they're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They've been consistent in their approach, and they found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
They get it again. And Garnett able to finish.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backcourt.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Good on the shot.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Lin looking it over. Garnett against Porzingis. Garnett kicks to Lin. Launches a three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Charlotte, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Back to Jordan. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Stoudemire, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Porzingis finds Hardaway.
Clearly a foul.
Jeremy Lin, first personal foul, second team.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Anderson, he's checked in for Porzingis. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Jordan, finished off the break. Jordan's got 6. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's White. White with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The shot by Wilkins, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mathurin with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Garnett left side. Down low. 5 on the clock. Anderson with the block.
And how about the denial there by Anderson? He anticipated that shot and erased it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ball's checked in for Charlotte. Gill is checked in for the Timberwolves.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Here's Jordan. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Puts it up off the inbound. And White, the bucket on the assist from Mathurin.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Ball, the pass to Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one misses. And some changes here for the Hornets. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bean comes in for Jordan. Hardaway is subbed in for Ball. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Timberwolves. Chris Middleton comes in for Brandon Podziemski.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Timberwolves. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Toppin, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Reza Shea in for Derek White. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Toppin. And the second free throw, good. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here's Hardaway. The kick out to Anderson. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, Anderson wants to be as close in as possible, but the mid-range will do if that's what you give him.
Stoudemire with a screen on Wilkins. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Hardaway, that's good. And it's Levine with the assist. And it's an 8-point Hornets lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Shoots from the high post, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
And Middleton kicks to Gafford. Here's Ricochet. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Hornets lead by 10. And don't go away. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We'll be topping out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard position.
And when it comes off the hands of a shooter like Middleton, there's just something so pretty and fluid about the pull-up.
Ball kicks to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 10. Middleton right side. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's Ball. He's defended by Podziemski. Ball no good. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Porzingis is checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Timberwolves. Lynn's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And yes, it's good. Lynn's got his first points of the game. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter, and it's Mathurin, top of the key. Lynn the pass to Middleton. Lynn sets the pick for Middleton. Cans it from downtown. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trays. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Out to Hardaway. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Dominique Wilkins is checked in for Ball. And a change for the Timberwolves. Stoudemire's checked in for Toppin. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Rodman. And the Hornets lead by 10.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Stoudemire, the pass to Lynn. Over Hardaway. Lynn's shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Bean passes to Porzingis. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Outside, Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Levine's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lynn against Hardaway. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lynn, good, nice job down low. Lynn's got his second bucket.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Right side, Wilkins. Rodman outside. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Lynn with it. Wilkins picks him up. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gill's checked in. Here's Garnett. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Garnett's got 8.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Jordan passes to Porzingis. There's another turnover by the Hornets. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Stoudemire. Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
Pass to Wilkins. Lynn against Hardaway. Misses the layup. Timberwolves trail by 5. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Jordan. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lynn. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish game.
Garnett outside. Back to Lynn. High post, Stoudemire. Hornets with the rebound. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood.
They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Here's Lynn. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Hornets leading by 9. And they double up Jordan. Out to Hardaway. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Charlotte making a switch. Claxton's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Chris Middleton comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Derek White subbed in for Gill. Lynn finds Garnett. Back to Lynn. Kicks it out to Garnett. Can they get it? And it's good on the way up. 10 points for Kevin Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Jordan down low. White covering. Here's Porzingis. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Middleton against Wilkins. And Middleton kicks to Stoudemire. There's Lynn with the 3. The Hornets pull it in.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Jordan. He's got 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Jordan looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on White. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Lynn.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Here's Jordan. Out to Hardaway. And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
35. And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court.
And hello, everybody. What an
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the 4th quarter.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And
Thanks for joining us. Now
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Hornets leading by 10. We've got Dominique Wilkins. Nicholas Claxton out there with Porzingis. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Hardaway in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. To the paint. Charlotte shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And so White will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Outside, Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Jordan. And it's White with the rebound.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Porzingis with the block. Lets it go from deep. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from White.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see who's led the league in blocks in the second half of the season. Number 1, Porzingis.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
Charlotte on D. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Lynn finds White. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Then the pass to Garnett. The 11-footer. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists tonight.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Wilkins wide open, and he fires. And the Hornets miss again.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Outside, Lynn. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Garnett. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They seem to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lynn, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
Both free throws good from Lynn. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Hardaway kicks to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway's got 5 assists in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Middleton. Garnett with it. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And here we go. Fast break. Lynn's got it. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kristaps Porzingis.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And he sinks the second. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 27 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Claxton. Jordan against White. Jordan inside. 15 points in the game. The layup off target. White against Jordan. With the teardrop, and there's the nice layup by Garnett. Garnett's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hands, you can count on him to make the right decision.
It's slammed in by Wilkins.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside, White. Middleton outside. Lets it go. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Middleton's got 13 points.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Lynn against Hardaway. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Spins. White the pass to Middleton. Stoudemire setting the pick for Middleton. Out to Stoudemire. Back to Middleton for the tie. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A drive by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Lynn with it. Hardaway picks him up. Lynn's shot is off. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jordan inside. Wide on him. Porzingis can't hit.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Lynn. Now Stoudemire. In the corner, Middleton with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 16 points for him.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here's Claxton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Stoudemire outside. Lob pass to Garnett. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
Charlotte's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside, Jordan. And here's Wilkins from the arc. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lynn with it. Hardaway picks him up. Then the pass to White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Charlotte in the lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Wilkins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Anderson, he's checked in for Porzingis. Zach LaVine comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Hardaway. And then for Minnesota, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Stoudemire. Toppin comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Derek White. And it's Mathurin missing. And we've reached the end of the third. Hornets ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Stoudemire. Reza Shea is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Ball. Kicks it out to Allen. Just 3 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Lin. Pass to Stoudemire. Stoudemire with a screen on Levine. Now Lin to the inside. Stoudemire. The basket good off the assist from Lin.
Looking like a monster inside. Stoudemire using that size and power to get the finish.
Charlotte moving it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Stoudemire in the post. He's covered by Anderson. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Chris Anderson. First personal foul.
And he makes the first. Zinkas, he's checked in for Charlotte. Wilkins comes in for Allen.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Levine against Mathurin. And there's Levine on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Lin. Anderson with the block. Toppin, no one around him. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Levine finds Porzingis, and the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his first foul. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Hornets. Minnesota also with the sub. White's checked in. Levine against White. The kick out to Ball. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by White. Levine against Len. Outside White. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got 6 assists now in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ball.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Levine. Minnesota with the rebound. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Stoudemire. And here is Gafford. Now Mathurin, defended by Wilkins. And it's Mathurin missing. Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Wilkins kicks to Porzingis. Levine with it. Gafford with the steal. Now here's Lynn. Right side, White. The Hornets pull it in. Ball with it.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
Third team foul.
That's good from Ball. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. Chris Middleton comes in for Benedict Mathurin.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
And White kicks to Lynn. Off target from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2, Lonzo Ball.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in.
And Lynn is no stranger to the big moment. He shines brightest when he needs to with these kinds of baskets.
Jordan, the pass to Wilkins. Back to Jordan. Pass to Claxton. Now Ball. Clock at 4. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Bright lights, not a problem for Stoudemire.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Hornets making a change here. Hard to... Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Garnett outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Garnett's got 21 in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jordan kicks to Porzingis. On the wing, Jordan. Light covering. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Kicks it out to Garnett. Lynn against Hardaway. Here's Middleton. Garnett wide open. It's good from long range. Garnett's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
In the pass to Garnett. Out to White. Middleton outside. Here's Garnett. Money!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's White. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Mr. Hardaway, three-pointer. Stoudemire grabs the miss, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
A deep three from Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Jordan, the pass to Hardaway. Money!
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Garnett. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge,